Stay here for a moment. Let the noise settle. This message is not loud because it does not need to be. It arrives quietly, the way truth often does. Archangel Michael says you may feel like nothing is changing right now. But the quiet does not mean absence. It means preparation. There are shifts happening beneath the surface. Not the kind that demand your attention. The kind that rearrange things gently, without chaos. You were not meant to force this phase. You were meant to notice it, to breathe inside it, to trust what is unfolding even when there are no visible signs yet. Sometimes the greatest movement happens when everything looks still. When answers stop shouting and start whispering. When life asks you to slow down instead of speed up. This quiet shift is not taking anything away from you. It is removing what no longer needs to travel with you. Old pressure, old doubt, old urgency that kept your heart tense. You may feel slightly disconnected lately, less reactive, more observant. That is not weakness. That is alignment returning. Archangel Michael says this is a moment of inner strength, not outer noise. Your protection is active. Your path is being cleared in ways you cannot yet measure. Do not rush to label this pause as delay. Do not question yourself because things feel slower. Slowness is not stagnation. It is precision. Trust that what is meant for you is adjusting its timing to meet you in peace, not panic. What arrives next will arrive clean, without struggle, without confusion. Stay grounded in the present. Not yesterday. Not tomorrow. Right here. The quiet shift is not asking you to do more. It is asking you to believe more gently. To remain open without forcing certainty. This message found you because you are ready to trust without proof. To stay calm without control. To move forward without noise. Remain here, remain steady, and trust the quiet shift. Stay with this moment a little longer. There is no need to hurry past what is being revealed quietly. Archangel Michael says when life becomes silent, it is not ignoring you. It is listening to you more closely than ever before. This is the phase where your inner world is being adjusted. Beliefs are softening. Expectations are loosening. What once felt heavy is slowly losing its grip. You may notice that certain desires no longer pull you the same way. Certain fears no longer scare you like they used to. That is not confusion. That is growth settling in. The quiet shift often feels uncomfortable because it removes urgency. And urgency is what the old version of you relied on. But you are no longer meant to move through pressure. You are meant to move through clarity. This is why nothing is being forced right now. This is why answers are coming slowly. Because what is aligning next requires steadiness, not speed. Archangel Michael says you are being guided away from struggle and toward simplicity. What is meant for you will not require you to chase it endlessly. It will recognize your calm and meet you there. Do not doubt this stillness. Do not label it as emptiness. It is a sacred pause where strength is rebuilding quietly. The more you trust this phase, the smoother the next chapter opens. The more you stay present, the clearer the path becomes. Remain patient. Remain gentle with yourself. The quiet shift is doing exactly what it is meant to do. Take a deeper breath now. Feel how this moment is asking less from you, not more. Archangel Michael says the quiet shift reaches its final stage when trust replaces questioning. When you stop asking when and start allowing how to unfold naturally. You are not behind. You were never off track. You were simply being guided away from paths that required exhaustion instead of peace. What is coming toward you carries a different energy. It does not arrive with pressure. It does not demand proof. It arrives with ease, clarity, and a sense of inner yes. Notice how you are becoming more selective with your energy. How you no longer chase every answer. How you are learning to sit with uncertainty without fear. This is strength forming quietly. The quiet shift is closing old chapters without drama. No sudden endings. No loud announcements. Just gentle release. Archangel Michael says protection surrounds your next steps. Not protection from loss, but protection from unnecessary struggle. Trust that what aligns now will stay aligned. What enters your life next will not confuse you. It will feel steady. It will feel clean. Stay present as this cycle completes. Stay open without forcing clarity. The quiet shift is not ending you. It is refining you. Remain here. Remain calm. And move forward knowing you are exactly where you need to be. Let this settle gently within you. There is nothing you need to figure out right now. Archangel Michael says this phase completes itself through acceptance, not effort. Through quiet confidence, not constant analysis. You may feel a subtle readiness forming. Not excitement. Not urgency. Just a calm sense of being prepared without knowing why. This is how alignment feels before it becomes visible. Peace arrives first. Results follow later. Notice how your reactions are softer now. How silence no longer feels empty. How waiting no longer feels heavy. That is the sign the shift has integrated. Nothing meaningful is being delayed anymore. It is simply choosing the right moment to meet you fully. Without resistance. Without tension. Archangel Michael says you are stepping into a steadier rhythm. One where progress feels natural. One where trust replaces control. Do not rush to announce this change. Let it remain quiet a little longer. Some transformations grow best when they are protected by stillness. What unfolds next will confirm what your calm already knows. You are aligned. You are supported. And you are moving forward in the right way. Stay present. Stay gentle. And allow the quiet shift to complete its work. Stay with this calm awareness. There is nothing left to wait for, only something to allow. Archangel Michael says the quiet shift completes when you stop measuring progress and start feeling peace. When you recognize that stability itself is a sign of movement. You may notice that your trust feels simpler now. Less questioning. Less need for reassurance. More inner steadiness. This is not the end of the journey. It is the moment the path becomes clear without explanation. Where decisions feel lighter. Where the next step feels obvious, even if it is small. What arrives from this point forward will match your calm. No confusion. No urgency. No inner conflict. Archangel Michael says you are ready to receive without strain. Ready to move without pressure. Ready to grow without losing peace. Let gratitude replace anticipation. Let presence replace planning. Everything aligns more smoothly from here. Stay grounded in this stillness. Carry it with you gently. The quiet shift has done its work. Remain steady. Remain open. And move forward knowing you are supported at every step. Remain here for a moment longer. There is no rush to move ahead. Archangel Michael says the quiet shift reaches its truth when peace becomes natural, not something you try to create. When calm stays with you even without answers, you are entering a phase where effort feels softer, where trust feels steady, where you no longer feel the need to prove anything to life. This is how alignment settles in. No sudden signs. No loud confirmations. Just a deep inner knowing that things are finally in the right place. What comes next will not drain you. It will support you. It will move at a pace your heart can handle. Archangel Michael says your energy is protected now. Your direction is clear, even if the details are still forming. Nothing important is missing. Let this stillness guide you forward. Carry it gently into your next steps. The quiet shift has already opened the way. Stay present. Stay trusting. And move ahead knowing you are held and supported. Stay present as this understanding settles deeper. Nothing needs to change right now. Archangel Michael says this is the phase where trust becomes your natural state, not a decision you have to make. where calm stays with you even as life moves forward. You may feel less pulled by urgency, less distracted by noise, more comfortable letting things unfold. This is not hesitation. This is confidence without tension. What is aligning now will stay aligned. It will not come and go. It will feel stable, grounded, and lasting. Archangel Michael says your path no longer needs constant correction. You are moving in harmony with it now. Let go of the need to understand everything. Clarity will reveal itself step by step, always at the right pace. Remain open. Remain steady. The quiet shift is now guiding you forward naturally.